In the ancient realm of Middle-earth, Saruman, known as Kiromo in his Maya form, stood as a beacon of wisdom and power. Chosen by the Vala to guide the free peoples against the growing shadow of Sauron, he was appointed the head of the Astari, the wizards sent to aid Middle-earth. Clad in radiant white robes, Saruman embodied purity, knowledge, and authority. His title, Saruman the White, symbolized his role as the chief of the White Council, a group tasked with countering Sauron's influence. Saruman's early years were marked by diligence. From his tower of Orthanc in Isengard, he studied ancient lore, seeking ways to thwart the Dark Lord. His deep voice commanded respect, and his intellect was unmatched. He was a master of persuasion, weaving words as skillfully as a smith forges steel. Yet, beneath his noble exterior, a seed of ambition took root, one that would grow to consume him. The turning point came when Saruman delved into the study of the Rings of Power. Fascinated by their craftsmanship and the dominion they promised, he grew envious of Sauron's ability to bend others to his will. The Palantir, a seeing stone housed in Orthanc, became both a tool and a trap. Through it, Saruman glimpsed Sauron's plans, but the stone also exposed him to the Dark Lord's influence. Sauron's whispers fed Saruman's pride, convincing him that he could wield power as great as, or greater than, Sauron's. Saruman's white robes began to lose their luster, metaphorically and literally. He declared himself Saruman of many colors, casting aside the purity of white for a prismatic mantle that reflected his fractured ambitions. The title was a bold proclamation. He no longer served the Vala or the Free Peoples, but sought to rival Sauron himself. His robes, shimmering with every hue, symbolized his belief that he could master all paths to power, knowledge, manipulation, and force. Isengard, once a verdant stronghold, transformed under Saruman's new vision. He tore down its trees to fuel forges, breeding armies of Uruk-hai, monstrous hybrids designed for war. His once noble pursuit of knowledge twisted into a hunger for control. He allied with Sauron, believing he could outmaneuver the Dark Lord to claim the One Ring for himself. Yet, Saruman's pride blinded him to the reality. He was becoming a pawn in Sauron's game. The White Council, led by Galadriel and Elrond, grew wary of Saruman's actions. Gandalf the Grey, his fellow Astari, sensed the change in Saruman's heart. When Gandalf visited Isengard, Saruman revealed his true colors, offering an alliance to rule Middle-earth together. Gandalf's refusal led to his imprisonment atop Orthanc, a betrayal that exposed Saruman's fall from grace. His robes of many colors now mocked the purity he once embodied, a kaleidoscope of deceit and ambition. Saruman's descent accelerated as he poured his resources into war. His Uruk-hai ravaged Rohan, and his schemes to capture the One Ring faltered. The Ents, ancient shepherds of the forest, rose against him, enraged by the destruction of their trees. Led by Treebeard, they stormed Isengard, flooding its forges and breaking its walls. Saruman's army was shattered, and his tower became his prison. Stripped of power, Saruman's charisma remained his final weapon. He fled to the Shire, where he took the name Sharky, sowing discord among hobbits. But even this petty tyranny crumbled. Frodo, embodying the mercy Saruman lacked, spared him, only for Saruman's servant, Wormtongue, to deliver the final blow. In a bitter irony, Saruman's death came not in a blaze of glory, but at the hands of one he had manipulated. Saruman's shift from white to many colors is a powerful metaphor for his corruption. White, in Tolkien's world, represents purity and unity, a reflection of divine purpose. By adopting many colors, Saruman embraced division and chaos, believing he could transcend the moral constraints of his role. Each hue in his robes represented a facet of his ambition, cunning, pride, envy, and greed, but together, they formed no cohesive whole. His rejection of white was a rejection of his purpose, a visual confession of his betrayal. The many colors also reflect Saruman's attempt to emulate Sauron's versatility. Where Sauron wielded fear, deception, and force, Saruman sought to master all these tools, believing he could outshine his rival. Yet, This fragmentation of purpose led to his downfall. Unlike Gandalf, who embraced his role as a guide and became Gandalf the White, Saruman's pursuit of power left him hollow, a wizard without a cause. Saruman's story is a cautionary tale of pride and the seductive lure of power. His intellect, once a gift to Middle-earth, became his curse when paired with ambition. The many colors he wore were not a mark of greatness, but a warning. Those who seek to master all paths risk losing themselves. His fall reminds us that even the wisest can falter when they prioritize personal gain over collective good. In the end, Saruman's legacy is one of wasted potential. His knowledge could have turned the tide against Sauron, but his envy led him to ruin. The ruins of Isengard, overtaken by nature, stand as a testament to his failure, a once mighty wizard reduced to a footnote in Middle-earth's history.